peoples. So today I'm doing a 7-part question from Aaron Evans on my recent video where I asked you guys to ask me questions. So I'm just going to go into it. Number 1, how likely is someone to break out when detoxing on Morse's herbs / raw food? How terrible can it get and for how long on average? I know it's different for everyone, but any feedback on acne and raw foods and herbs will be helpful. Well, it absolutely is different for everyone because everyone has a different lymphatic system. Everyone has different glands and organs. So Joe's kidneys over here might be a little less genetically bound up and less clogged up than Erica's over here, okay? So, you know, has your skin been bad in the past, then it probably is going to break out because detox brings out your weaknesses in order to heal them. So my skin was bad probably from day one with me. Actually, I know it was because I think I was born with little whiteheads and just, my skin has been a mess since day one. So for sure it brought out my skin weaknesses, and skin issues always goes back to the kidneys, okay? So when your kidneys are clogged up, then stuff starts coming out the skin because it's the third kidney, right? So my answer is that it really is different for everyone, but take a look at what your past has been like and, you know, piece together the clues, okay? But even if it does break out for a long time like mine did, you have to keep going because my skin has gotten a lot better. And though it's not perfect, it's still a lot better, and I don't get these cysts anymore. And if I do, it's like once in every blue moon. And did I ever think that I would ever say that? I mean, me, Victoria, the acne girl? No, I didn't. But that's just the power of herbs. But I can say a little caveat to that is that I have not hit the herbs hard yet. I recently just started taking them. But so I only have detox history from just the raw food. I have taken a few herbs here and there, but nothing to where it was just like super hardcore. So I really don't know about that, but it's just different for everyone and you just got to see for yourself. But don't ever give up, and if you haven't started doing the raw foods and herbs, please do, because oh my god, it can only help you. Number 2, what can one do if they are breaking out bad during detox? Deal with it, but also focusing on the kidneys and the liver. So if you are breaking out, then you got to make sure you're filtering correctly. Make sure your kidneys are filtering. Another thing you can do is juice dandelion greens because they will cleanse the liver. I've heard Dan McDonald say if you have skin problems, take dandelion juice. How much is up to you. Every day for 3 weeks and your skin problems will be gone away. And so I would suggest doing that, and also just, you know, using non-toxic products. So if you're using chemical products that are only going to exacerbate what's going on, you got to get off that. But just keeping it high fruit, and if it's too much for you, you can draw back a little bit with more greens and salads. Number 3, how much exercise would you recommend during detox? What if one has no energy to exercise, but how far do you push the body, especially if one may have weak adrenals? I would say definitely not exercise that much during a full-fledged detox. I mean, when the body's tired, it's telling you something. It's telling you that you need to rest, and we don't always need to push the body, especially in a society where our adrenals are just down in the dumps. So I would suggest if you have the energy and you're sometimes during this journey that I've had, I have so much energy, it's like I just have to work out to get this out. But sometimes I have just been going through a detox or whatever, a down day when your adrenals are down and you just kind of just want to lay there. So listen to your body, and if you need to rest, rest. Sometimes resting is the best thing you can ever do for your body, you know? But sometimes exercise is good, and you just kind of have to call the shots on that. Number 4, what are your thoughts on probiotics and raw sauerkraut? Well, I recently had to take antibiotics due to a freak bladder infection, and did I ever think that I would ever take antibiotics ever again in my life? No way! But I had to because it was pretty bad. So during that time, I did take probiotics, but whenever the little carton was done, I stopped taking it. So I stopped taking them because I don't really want to get addicted to probiotics. I don't want my system to get used to having the probiotics and then it doesn't make them anymore. Now, some people may not agree with me, and people like Dan McDonald love the probiotics and the enzymes, and Maybe I am wrong, and maybe I do need probiotics and enzymes, but for the time being, I don't take any, and just because I don't want to get dependent on them, you know? And Dr. Morse thinks that too. So the raw sauerkraut, now to me, that's a food product, okay? That's not a man-made chemical probiotic, right? So I don't really know about that. I think that those things are full of salt, and I mean, if you've taken a lot of antibiotics in your life, then maybe that would be good for you. Also, apple cider vinegar is a fermented food, and that is going to help the gut bacteria as well. But I'm recently kind of figuring out that I think apple cider vinegar is ruining my teeth. So I'm kind of trying to get off of that, even though I'm borderline addicted because it tastes so good in salad dressings. But anyway, probiotics, not really my thing, but I think that there's worse things in the world to do to your body than take probiotics, but yeah. Number 5, what are your thoughts on real salt, not table salt? So if you're talking about like sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, Celtic salt, I don't think it's bad. I think that too much is bad because it can bloat you out, especially if your kidneys aren't filtering correctly to release all of the water bloating. Because those real salts do have conductive energy, and they do have minerals, so I think that if that's your thing, or if you want to put a little crystal salt in a water for the conductivity in the morning, then that's cool. That's your prerogative. I don't take any sea salt right now because I just don't think it's necessary for the flavor, and I don't know, I just don't want to blow it out. But I don't think it's a bad thing in moderation. How can you get the body to start filtering? Raw foods, high fruit, and herbs. Also, fruit feasting, like grape feasting, lemon juice feasting, watermelon feasting, stuff like that. Raw foods, basically. Cooked food, not going to get your kidneys to filter doing that. Number 7, last but not least, do you want to become a detox specialist through ISOD? I'm guessing ISOD is International School of Detoxification, and that's probably the Dr. Morse one. I am not planning on doing that anytime soon, just because I'm pretty busy right now, and I can't imagine trying to take that on. But I should do it because I don't have any kids right now. I don't have any responsibilities in that manner, so I probably should do that. But I'm not planning on it right now, honestly. But I really should, and I feel like that I have the passion and the talent for it, and I could help a lot of people doing that. So I should, but I'm not planning on it right now. But I would recommend that to anyone who has a passion like I do, or if you have more of a passion than me, then I would recommend that, because the Dr. Morse School of Detoxification, you're not going to get any better education than that, in my opinion. So those are his 7 questions. Feel free to ask me more questions in the comment below, and if you have a 5-part question, then I might turn it into a whole video, because I just enjoy that, and I think that it's beneficial for you guys. So yes, that is my video. Hope that you guys have a beautiful Friday. It's raining here and drizzly. I'm waiting for the sun to come out still. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Aaron Evans, for the questions, and I will see you later. Bye!